It's a common pollutant on our streets, hiking trails and beaches here in San Diego and around the world.
Bay Area mother Sandra Ann Harris had what she called a plastic light bulb moment when she saw an abundance of single-use plastics flooding the trash cans at her son's preschool. She realized she didn't want to be part of the problem, but a voice rather for an earth-conscious solution. She
sat down with our chief meteorologist, Carlene Chavis, to talk about how you can do it too.
Change can be hard for a lot of people to embrace, but what if I told you that if you started small and kept a positive attitude, lifestyle choices like maybe using a metal stainless steel water bottle or swapping out plastic utensils and using some metal ones could actually have a long-lasting impact on the health of our state and our planet. Are you in?
A lot of people think, oh, it's going to be expensive, it's going to be hard. They come up with all of these false excuses, and it's really much easier than most people think to go plastic free.
Let them know, Sandra. This plastic-free crusader and eco-friendly Golden State mom is Sandra Ann Harris. She is the founder of Eco Lunchbox, a company that specializes in plastic-free, non-toxic, reusable food containers to help you in your everyday life. She's also the author of Say Goodbye to Plastic. She calls it an invitation to join this earth-conscious lifestyle. In her book, she discusses topics including how to eliminate single-use plastics from your daily routine. She also says this will mean more money in your wallet. Who doesn't love that?
A typical American family, based on the study that we did at Eco Lunchbox, can save $432 just by not doing prepackaged single use in their lunches.
This is if you buy food in bulk and store them in reusable containers like hers. But here's a bombshell. She also mentioned reusable alternatives to two common items that most people recycle when in fact they are plastic waste. And here I thought I was being a good environmentalist.
A lot of single-use plastics that are super sneaky that people actually don't recognize as plastics. I think the typical coffee cup, the to-go coffee cup, is one of those. People all the time will tell me, but this is paper, it's totally fine, I'll just put it in the recycling. But the truth of the matter is that once paper is lined with some kind of a plastic, it's not recyclable and it's not compostable. It's only trash.
Sandra says the same thing about brown takeout boxes with a plastic lining inside of them.
So they may have a recycling symbol on the bottom and it may feel really eco to get your takeout in one of those brown kind of origami boxes. But unfortunately, even though the material used was a recycled paper in a craft color, it's not an eco-friendly option.
But Sandra does have a suggestion for you the next time you need a roasted pick-me-up or you don't have time to cook.
A pulp container that can be composted after you've eaten your takeout meal would be a much better choice. And in terms of the reusable coffee cup, we're so lucky that most coffee shops now are again accepting reusable cups.
If your favorite coffee shop, cafe, or restaurant doesn't offer reusable alternatives, Sandra suggests kindly speaking up and using your voice to propose the idea. She also stressed using our voices in other ways to advocate for this lifestyle.
And we're talking to our local, state, and federal leaders to say, let's put in place structures of support so that we don't have to have this tidal wave of plastic entering our homes and our environment.
She views this push for a plastic-free life, in her words, as a team sport, not a competition against our neighbors. Sandra says we all need to seriously think about the harmful nature of this material.
Plastic is very insidious. It gets its way into everything. A lot of people don't even think about it, but plastic has a strong connection to climate change as well. You know, we're pulling the gas and the petroleum out of the earth, and it's being manufactured into these plastic products and trucked all over and then often incinerated at end of life. So there's a real carbon footprint associated with our own personal plastic footprints.
I'm with you, my eco sister. For News 8, I'm Chief Meteorologist Carlene Chavis.
Oh, yeah, and I got more to say. So Sandra and I had a really long interview, and it was great because she also understands, she mentioned this, that some restaurants are going to be hesitant to use your reusable items from home because of the pandemic. So just be mindful. She's just hopeful that when the number of cases start to go down, the restrictions go on a downward trend, then we'll be able to actually bring them in. They'll be more accepting, like my metal water bottle right here, instead of getting one of those cardboard little cups that you have at Starbucks. They're slacked with plastic on the inside, so you can actually use something that's more environmentally friendly.
You got to be mindful and put some thought into it. Does Sandra have any other reusable suggestions for us?
She did, Carlos. She suggests wearing clothes made from reusable material. And also, when you go to the dentist, they give you that plastic toothbrush that you throw away. She was thinking maybe you should use a bamboo toothbrush instead, that you don't have to toss after just a few months of use. She also has more tips, and her products are available at ecolunchbox.com. You can also get her book, Say Goodbye to Plastic, as well.